everyone, I'm Donna Louise and welcome to my YouTube channel for the love of puzzles. I'm really excited today because Wendy's back with us.
Hi guys.
And I said, Wendy, I need your help. Now, if you've seen some of my previous videos, you know that Wendy and I said we wanted to do a speed run of a puzzle, 500 pieces, but that we would both have the same puzzle.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing today, but it's even more important because I went and I challenged Janet from Janet and Her Puzzles to do a speed run with me. She's in Slovenia. She has a YouTube channel. Amazing. Love her videos. I'll leave a link in the description below. Go check her out. And so we both managed to get the same jigsaw puzzle. Now I've left the plastic wrap on, so sorry if there's glare. This is the puzzle that Janet and I will be speed running. Probably in another month or so, soonish. Okay? It's from Ravensburger, 500 pieces. I believe it's called Cute Dogs in the Garden. Well, in preparation for our speed run, Janet just released a video where she did her first ever speed run. And she was worried that she was going to be slow, that she wouldn't do it quickly. Well, I won't tell you how fast she did it, but let's just say that she's going to kick my butt and I need to practice. So I said, Wendy, can you come over as soon as possible? I need to get more 500-piece puzzles in. So there'll be more about this puzzle later on when I do a video, you know, with Janet. So we'll put that aside for now. This is the puzzle that Wendy and I will be speed running today. Now, caveat. Wendy, we've classified you as a social puzzler.
Yeah, definitely social puzzler.
I'm by no means a professional puzzler, but let's say maybe advanced, you know?
Compared to me.
Yeah. And I know some people thought, well, it's not really fair that we speed puzzle against one another. It's all for fun.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people are interested in speed puzzling, but they have no idea if they would enjoy it or how fast they would be. So this is more an opportunity for people to go, well, I'm more of an advanced puzzler. Let's see what Donna Louise does. Or I'm more of a social puzzler. Let's see what Wendy does. And Wendy, I want to know, you know, did you enjoy it? Did you like it or not? Because it's kind of a bit different, speed puzzling, than just casually friendly puzzling. So what we're going to do is we're going to open Wendy's puzzle because I want to talk a bit about it, but I will leave mine in the plastic wrap. So we probably should have opened it beforehand. I'll do my, I'm going to come out and get out of the shot, but I'm going to do my, look at that. Look at that plastic unwrapping technique. Isn't that amazing? So, as you open that, this puzzle is from the brand name Fred. Maybe I'll use your cover. I've never done a Fred puzzle before. I'm not familiar with that brand name. I believe it's an American brand. The entire picture, well, maybe it does appear on the cover, but it includes a poster. So we will be allowed to use the poster in both boxes. This is 500 pieces. I believe it's called Ice Pops, which is on the back. And the artist, it's a photograph, right? Yeah, it's definitely a photograph, is Dan Saelinger. So during the voiceover, there's some information written on the back of the box about Dan Saelinger and his artwork. So I'll share that with you during the voiceover. So now let's actually crack open the bag here, and you can dump your pieces in the bottom of the box. Not familiar with this brand Fred. As you know, whenever I try a new... Oh, wait. Is that a resealable bag?
The resealable bag. We need to cut it along because it's sealed.
Is it completely... Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so not only does it come with a poster, it comes with a resealable bag. I got Wendy some scissors because you just got to cut the top part off. And then, who doesn't love a resealable bag? I mean, right away, Fred, whoever you are, thank you. Resealable bag poster. Or you got to cut it. Is it resealable?
It's resealable.
Yeah, look at that. Okay, that's really nice. I will do some close-up shots of the pieces, but let's just each kind of, that's a pretty good thickness. It's a bit of a glossy finish though. It's a bit shiny, a bit glossy, good thickness. I see a good variety of puzzle piece cuts, you know, so there's a lot of options here, not just your standard two-prong shaped. But what do you think? It looks very colorful. The colors look nice and bright.
Nice size pieces.
Nice size pieces. It's actually pretty good size pieces. And in fact, on the box, before you take the plastic wrap off, it does say actual size. I do believe these are somewhat larger size pieces. Do you want to compare?
I'm going to compare.
You're just going to compare.
Yep.
It fits perfect. So, what's interesting is that it will take up a pretty good size on our table, but I like that. The gloss can sometimes be a bit annoying, but maybe it's not too shiny. Maybe it's not super glossy, but the colors are vibrant. So now let's talk a bit of strategy. I always like to talk strategy before I get into doing a speed puzzle run. I'm definitely going to use the poster over the box. That's just me.
Yeah, same.
Now, my idea is, I know I'm not the best. I can't just spread out all the pieces and flip them up. I will dump them in the bottom of the box and pick out. I do believe it might be easier to pick out colors because they're vibrant. So I'm going to build as I sort technique. I will put the edge pieces to the side, and if I can quickly build the edge, I will. But I will pick the color that appears the least often, because that'll be the easiest. So like this bluish color or the purple.
Yeah, purple.
Purple. As I grab them, I'm going to try to build. And even where the ice pops have melted, might be able to build that. I'm not going to focus right away on the orange and red colors because they appear more often, but it'll be easier to fill those in after I do. So maybe the bluish, the purple, then the yellow. So I kind of strategically do it that I'm doing the pieces that appear less often and then build the other pieces around them. That's my plan. Now, Wendy, do you have a plan?
My strategy is to try and finish the puzzle before midnight.
Before midnight.
We're starting at
What time is it now?
1:20 in the afternoon.
Okay. So it's nearly 1:30 in the afternoon. Now, I'm putting it out there. I've only done one speed run of a 500-piece jigsaw puzzle. It was a tough puzzle for me, and it took me an hour and 50 minutes. I know that's not competitive. I need to get in the 130, like 90-minute range. So I'm trying to bring it down to that. I've done quite a few 1,000-piece speed runs right now, and I'm very pleased with that time. My fastest time was 3 hours, 13 minutes for a 1,000-piece. So I'm pleased with that, but I need to practice here because Janet, she's gonna kick my butt. So any more thoughts about the puzzle before we get going?
No. Just wish me luck, people.
And I did tell Wendy beforehand that, you know, if she's unhappy, if she's not enjoying it, do your thing. And if we want to take a break or a pause, because I realize this is completely different. So we'll see how we go. And afterwards, we'll come back and we'll talk and discuss. We are going to change our setup. We're each going to have our own table to puzzle on, but we'll be side by side. I'm going to use my new camera. So hopefully everything goes correct because the battery should last 4 to 5 hours. So let's hope we can do it in that time.
We're not still here in 4 to 5 hours, people.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I think you're a better puzzler than what you give yourself credit for.
We'll see.
We'll see. Oh, and I should note, Wendy picked out the puzzle, but we were kind of limited. We bought it just before Christmas, and stock levels were low.
Yeah.
And it was hard to find the same puzzle with multiple copies. So we did get this, but I'm excited because it is a new brand.
Yeah.
So I guess before I keep rambling on and on, we're going to change our setup and just get going.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, so without further ado, and for the love of puzzles, let's Wendy and I get to speed running this 500-piece Ice Pops by Fred. Ice Pops by Dan Saelinger. Somewhere between his childhood in very rural Pennsylvania to getting his Master's of Fine Arts from the Savannah College of Art and Design, Dan Saelinger picked up a Hasselblad camera. Raised in the era of MTV and 8-bit video games, he is drawn to all things graphic and colorful. He went to New York City to work as a photographer. After a decade, he moved to Portland to open his full-service studio, where he directs complex creative campaigns and captures them in unforgettable visuals. His work is featured in a wide range of national magazines and advertising campaigns, including Target, Amazon, Google, and Nickelodeon. Dan was named one of the Art Directors Club's Young Guns in 2009. He has been recognized by American Photography, Communication Arts, Graphics, Photo District News, the Society of Publication Designers, and the American Society of Magazine Editors. You can find him on Instagram at Dan Saelinger. The company is genuinefred.com. Their Instagram is also genuinefred, and it states on the back of the box that this jigsaw puzzle was printed with soy-based inks and made from 90% recycled materials. Wendy, what did you think of that?
Oh my God.
Okay, a few things. Again, nothing goes to plan. First thing, I forgot that my stupid iPad timer
Runs out.
I need to buy just a proper digital timer that can last, because I'm sorry. So basically, I finished in 2 hours and 17 minutes. And we just did the math to compute based on the footage, and you finished in 4 hours and 20 minutes.
With your help.
I did help you, but really, one thing I noticed, Wendy, when I started helping you, you were going. So
I'm a team player. I don't
Yeah.
work well on my own.
I think you were just puzzling. You were
Yeah,
just
I
like,
was.
you were just being, oh yeah, I'll put a puzzle together.
I was so just puzzling.
You were just puzzling. So, first question, do you enjoy just puzzling? Obviously, yes. Did you try to puzzle faster than you normally do?
Probably not.
Would you? I was Wendy.
I wasn't. Like, I probably did to start with. When I started, I was like, right. And
You
I
were
was just like,
gung-ho.
and then
Yeah.
I was just like, no, I'm just gonna
Okay.
chill. So
Now, the thing was, did you find it a hard puzzle?
yes.
It was hard. I'm not gonna lie. So the best time I had for a 500 piece so far was 1 hour and 50 minutes. And I want it to come in 90 minutes and 2 hours and 17. This was tough. And
It was hard. It was really hard.
Yeah. And I had a few false fits, but you didn't feel you had some false fits.
No, I didn't
did
have
you?
any.
I had trouble with the border.
Oh, I might have on the border, I think 2, maybe on the border.
Yeah.
That was about it.
But then once I got going, no more. I think the border, I had a few false fits. But I couldn't do my pure, like, build as I sort because it was really hard. I did a bit of the purple. I almost only sorted and built the purple. And the rest, I just, sorry, I was convinced the camera wasn't recording for a second. And the rest, I just did my piles.
Yeah.
So I did purple, then I picked a color blue, green, yellow, and I went back and forth between colors.
I just puzzled like I normally do.
You just puzzled
Yeah.
like you normally did.
I really need to, if I'm going to speed puzzle, learn to sort.
Yeah, learn to sort. So, Janet, am I ready? No. This was harder than some of the 1,000-piece puzzles I speed run. It was tough, and maybe because it was a color block and not too much like detail.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah, so maybe it was great practice, not great for a first time trying to speed puzzle.
No.
But I liked the variety of piece shapes. That was good.
Yes.
Did you like the brand? This is a new brand. Did you? I find it a bit too glossy.
Yeah, it's a bit glossy.
I would prefer it was a little less glossy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like the piece shapes. I like the thickness. Does it kind of hold together?
Well, let's see. Let's do the flip test.
Or the
I'll
pick
see if
up
I can
test?
do it.
Or just pick it up?
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's not bad. Oh, look at you waving. Oh, upside down. There you go.
Done, and now I've broken my puzzle.
Oh. I'll learn how to insert a beep. And then we are a mess. Like that. Are you tired?
I'm absolutely
Shattered?
shattered.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the word.
We are a mess. We are in my garage, which is normally the doggy playroom, and I used the GoPro to film. I think it did a really good job. I'm very pleased with the quality of the footage. We just have some natural light from outside. I didn't use any other light besides the normal light in the garage here. I think because it's summertime.
Yeah.
We had the fan going because it's quite warm.
You
But-
don't expect days like this too often.
No, yeah. But I think it was quite comfortable. But I don't know. Do you want to speed puzzle more, yes or no?
I think I need to practice at home a bit,
Yeah.
and then you're on.
Okay.
So I'm like, Donkey God.
Do you want a rematch then?
Not at this puzzle.
No.
though.
We'll do it different. Unfortunately, we were so limited at the time we were trying to buy.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, are you going to try to redo this one?
No.
No, we've had enough.
No.
It's a nice puzzle. And I think for the price now, if I told you on average some 500 pieces, I pay like $20, $25 New Zealand for a 500 piece. If I told you this one was just $10 New Zealand, does that change your opinion of the puzzle?
No.
Okay. I mean, I did enjoy the image, but not the best to speed puzzle, I think. But
twice.
there you go.
Look at that.
But I do think it was a good practice run. But I'm afraid Janet is going to kick my butt. She is going to kick my butt. And I feel I'm better. I say this in a lot of videos. I'm a marathoner. Like a 1,000-piece puzzle. I can do that. But the 500-piece, I'm so slow to go that I can't compete 500-piece. But Janet, I'm ready though. When you're ready, let me know and we'll do it. And my money's on her. I'm not gonna lie. And then you would have noticed that while Wendy kept doing her puzzle, I picked out this one here. Because, you know, I hadn't punished myself enough by trying to speed puzzle. I decided to do this optical illusion puzzle, which you've seen in one of my shopping hauls. And it's a beast because it's only 2-prong standard pieces. And yeah, let's say that perhaps that's enough of this puzzle and it's just gonna get picked up. So I think this one's gonna go in the box and that's all you're gonna see. This was the Optical Illusion Floating Architect by Aero Puzzles. I would only recommend it if you wanted like a challenge. It's 500 pieces. It's all 2-prong pieces. At one point I asked Wendy, I'm like, Wendy, do you want to switch? I'll finish your puzzle and you can come to this one. She was like, no. But I just don't, there's so many other puzzles that I have to do. I'm just not going to finish this one. So it is what it is. She's going in the box and she's done. But Wendy, thank you so much. I guess to summarize, I had a plan. I somewhat did it. But this image was not conducive to a good sort and build as I sort.
No.
I really almost had to sort all the pieces before I could truly build. I did get some done. A few false fits on the edges. Like the variety of the piece shape, but glossier. And probably not the best intro to speed puzzling image. It's not typical. But I promise the next time you want to do it, I'll find puzzles that are more like
speed puzzle friendly.
Speed puzzle friendly, yes, exactly. So what are your final thoughts? Any final thoughts whatsoever?
I'm ready for a sleep.
You're ready for a sleep. It's tiring.
It is.
So when I tell you that at the Spain national competition, Alejandro did a 500-piece puzzle, different image, and better image, but still, in like, what was his time? 32 minutes? Does that not just blow your mind? Absolutely blows my mind. I don't know how they do it. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get under 90 minutes. I don't know. And
I don't know
that's
if I'll be able to get under 4 hours. So
no.
there you go.
Well, but we have something to work with and to improve upon.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you so much, Wendy, for coming. I really appreciate it.
I really enjoyed it.
You did enjoy
I
it?
did enjoy it. I'm
Okay.
tired. I'm ready to go and have a night and sleep.
But you did enjoy it, and you're willing to do it again?
I'll do it again. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it wasn't terrible.
You haven't put me off puzzles.
No. And Janet, I'm not really ready, but I'll try, and I will be more than happy to let you shine in your victory, because she's gonna smash it. I know she will. Again, I'll leave a link in the description below to Janet's video. Go check it out. And soon we will be speed puzzling the same one, 500 pieces, and we'll see how we do. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. For the love of puzzles, I hope you enjoy my videos. Please consider subscribing. And until next time, ciao! Do you want to say ciao?
No.
No.